Hello, this is Daviddean, and it is time for Storm Shield Defense number 5 solo. I am going to use Link's Cassandra and running Goodwill or Guardian Will Sword right now. I did mess up in my other video with her and not show off the leap attack, and I also didn't have her backpack on, showing off the little tail going back and forth. And a lot of people wanted to see that. I do like her as a ninja, and ninjas get a really bad rep later on in the game, but I have to admit, in trap tunnels, they can actually be kind of good. Going back to here with the Guardian Will leap attack, if I have a chance between the leap attack and the Dragon Slash, I probably would end up going with the Dragon Slash with that persistent trail of damage that I leave behind me. And so probably be seeing a lot of that in this video. I will be using my 7 sniper defenders as usual. Also, I did another video on the traps. So let's just go over the hero. Like I said, Link's Cassandra, mainly going to be focusing on Dragon Slash and Smoke Bomb in the trap tunnels. Lesser extent, throwing stars. Now, if you have Shuriken Master Sarah, her throwing stars are amazing. So you would definitely want to use them. Just on her, she has no perks, so I'm really not too worried about it. But while she does put out a lot of damage, this is a level 94 mission. I'm level 82, so I'm a little bit worried about survivability. So that's kind of how I chose my support. As you can see, my 2 lowest fort scores are Fortitude and Resistance. Using Earhart gives me 20% more max shield, and MGR, killing things with weapons or abilities, allows me to heal, which might end up being a big deal in this video. So I definitely wanted to get that additional survivability on her. Most of the damage in this will be done through traps. My snipers are using the one-shot sniper rifle. In the past, I used the Obliterator, and I loved it, but I'm getting to a point in the Storm Shield defenses where if they shoot through a tunnel and blow up a single propane tank, that can cause a chain effect that just blows everything up. So I'm trying to be a little bit more conservative with the defenders, using a standard one-shot sniper rifle. I do use obsidian for weapons I use for my defenders, just so they will last longer, because they can end up using up quite a bit. And if you're making 7 of these for every Storm Shield defense, I don't want to lose out on the Shadow Shard. I have the Hemlock, but I'm going to be using the Pain Train. It does a little bit less damage, but what I really care about is this big impact on the Pain Train, because this allows me to interrupt the range attackers and stop them from getting their shots off on me, and also slowing down the Husky Husk coming at me. And then, I know a lot of people love the Noble Launcher, and I love it for taking out encampments and stuff when I can plan a little bit more and get on the same level as the Husk. But that's not usually what I'm doing in a Storm Shield defense. Usually what I care about with the RPG in a Storm Shield defense is knocking back the 1 or 2 smashers who get through. Santa's little helper has, I think, the highest level impact at level 106 in the game, and it still has a really high damage. So yeah, checking out that impact, that is just huge. And same thing with the damage. It does have a smaller area of effect, but I really am not worried about that. As I said, I'm usually just doing it to knock back 1 or 2 smashers, and then letting the defenders do the main damage. I will be running around with the Guardian Will once again. I want more defense for survivability, and it has the armor perk. And if I do end up doing the leap attack, the one thing good about the leap attack with this sword is if you eliminate 5 enemies with this weapon within 15 seconds, it grants 25% of your shield over the next 3 seconds. And it's pretty easy to take out 5 enemies at once using that big leap attack. So, trying to get my survivability up. I feel pretty good with the defenses and everything. So we're going to see how this goes. And I think that's about it. So let's go ahead and get this party started. Let's kill some husks.
Here we go.
And here
Shield
we
power
go.
increasing.
I'm going to get out there. I want to get right at the spawn point just
Prepare
so I
for
can
an
do a
attack from
dragon
the east.
slash right in the beginning. Get a little bit of damage for my ninja. And here we go. Boom, baby. And then throw down a smoke bomb in here. And then everything coming in behind me is going to be getting slowed and taking damage from the slow bomb even before they get in here and start getting slapped around by my trap tunnel. And this is awesome. This is where a ninja shines, where you have just one entrance to come through and you can just keep going with the dragon slash and with the smoke bombs, slowing them down. We have one guy barely make it through. Yeah, he'll be toast. Here's the big map, just so you can see what's going on. We do have a few heading over to the double 45s, and I did add a back wall there just to discourage them. And then let's go have some fun. Yes, take them out. There we go with the big hit and get out of there. I'm already down to half health. And yeah, health drops pretty darn fast in these. But yeah, the trap tunnel's working out great. It's just a little 2x2. But it definitely seems to be enough to do the job. We got 5 left.
We have a
Wow,
break in the action.
that went fast.
Another
And
wave
let's
coming
see,
soon.
get up here on the hoverboard.
Prepare for an attack
And
from
yes,
the west.
we got the spawn to the west. That's where I wanted it. Really, I'm not going to be using the defenders very much on this side, but I will, just in case, throw down 4 defenders. That way, if anything goes wrong, I got my backup. So, it's always good to have a plan B when doing these. But I added in this geyser trap. Everything's going to be knocked down into the pit, hopefully. And then you'll get to see later on. Here, I had 2 launchers on the ground with 45s above them. But when the spawn went off, it would blow up the floor launchers. So I went ahead and just added in some gas traps. But there you go. Everything getting shot down below, or most of it. It's not quite far enough for them to fall and get killed just from the fall damage. Need to fall about 9 tiles for that to happen. And then you can see the little guy heading up and around. And we got a few slowly trying to get up here. One thing with this setup, it is set up basically to slowly take them out. I could probably cut the time down by 75% in here just doing all damage traps. But I love to watch the husks fly, watch them bounce up and down, and there's nothing better than the geyser trap for that. Don't know why I take so much enjoyment out of that, but I definitely do. So, smoke bomb, and was going to do the dragon slash. This slant is great for taking out tons of mobs all at once. There we go. Take them out. And over there, yes, we got the smasher into the geyser trap. Oh no, not cool. And I can't even run up the slant because it's all covered with the bee swarm. And my health is too low, so let's just stall for a second or two. Let's see if we can cheat it. Dragon slash, we're good. Too easy, man. Alright, we got 132 left to go. Look at them bounce. We got them going all over the place. Loving it. Yep, so you can set up the geyser trap over there. It's pretty simple. Unfortunately there, I put in basically a lobber shield to stop us from sitting down there and lobbing gas at me, but it looks like a few of the husks are getting caught on it. And where are we down to? 80 husks in there. We just keep getting more trapped in there. And yeah, I could put traps in the geyser trap to kill the husk bouncing, but I want to watch them bounce. That's the whole point of it. And I don't know why, but the Rioter Shield husks seem to bounce the most. We finally got a smasher up here. And he's toast. Yes. Let's keep it going. One more. Yeah. Smoke bomb. Get him out of there. And just keep dropping in. We got the one smasher doing his swan dive or whatever that is. But he is locked in that animation. 20 husk left to go. And yeah, this is just working out perfectly. I think I'm going to wait to put down the pit amplifier for a while just so I can keep this
We have a break in the
for
action.
another one. All right, we got wave 3, and it is over at amplifier C. This amplifier gets attacked all the time, and it's kind of a good thing because you only have to defend against one side of this amplifier. And since you only have to defend one side, it makes it a lot easier putting up the trap tunnels. I will this time put down all 7. I'm pretty yeah, we're going to have takers this time coming. And I want to show off how good the defenders are at just taking down those takers in a heartbeat. And they're also really good with the flingers, with the flinger trash that gets tossed up here. Making sure none of that happens. And as you notice, I haven't even put the huge lobber shield on there. But yep, here they all of them are coming straight in the one main tunnel. I do have a side tunnel over here. But usually this only gets used on the smasher waves, where for some reason the smashers love coming around that side. And there we go. Oh, we got a flinger got flung back into the timeout room. And down he goes. And once again, this is a great layout for using the Dragon Slash and the Smoke Bomb. So I'm going to start trying to be a little bit nicer to the ninjas, maybe trying them out a little bit more when doing these tunnels. But let's see if we can find a taker. Yeah, we'll run around here. We'll see if we can bait them. There we go. We got a taker coming in. And just anytime I get in trouble with the takers, it's either back down into the trap tunnel or bring it over here to the defenders. And down he goes. Yes, and we got a second one with a little bit more health. So he's going to try to get up through here. It just ain't going to happen. Down he goes, but he didn't leave me any goodies. What's up with that? Got to leave me something. But yeah, through here. The thing is with these tunnels, I know I said I'm trying to not make them as strong as before. Ah, man. Yep, I got stuck in between, but that's the great thing with this setup. Even if everything goes wrong, the trap tunnels and the defenders take care of everything. But as I was saying, doing the trap tunnels, I want to do less on the trap tunnels. So like a smasher wave can just barely make it through, even with me helping it by doing shooting and stuff. The problem is if I make the trap tunnel strong enough to stop smashers, then when it's a non-smasher wave, it pretty well just annihilates everything. All right, we got our new one, and let's see, yes, we got it on the east side, exactly what I wanted. I got launchers and stuff over here just in case anything like flinger trash gets over here. But let's go ahead and get up there, throw down some defenders. We are testing out a new trap tunnel. This can go totally wrong, so I definitely want all the defenders. I am trying, let's see, should be a smasher propane wave. So it's basically the worst thing you can possibly get. And we got about 10 seconds left to go. But no, I really wanted to test out this new trap setup. Because before, when you had people putting launchers over here, and by people I mean me, putting launchers, shooting them down into the cavern, they only fell 4 tiles. Well, if you fall 4 tiles, the husks hardly take any damage. So now the new setup, they bounce up into the air, 5 tiles, gets pushed over the edge, and then fall 9 tiles down. But man, there is a lot more spawning over here kind of to the southeast than normally spawns. And my trap tunnel is only 2 tiles long, so hopefully that'll be okay. Do have a smasher over there. Let's get over there. We need to check that out. What is he doing up on the half wall? He is not supposed to be up on the wall. Alright, let's get over here. I do love the ninja for getting around the map faster. I did change this up for my setup video. I had it before 5 tiles high, before the 45. But I changed that around, now it's 4 tiles. No! That is not what was supposed to happen. For some reason, the wall lights, when they stun the smashers, they're staggering them back through the actual wall. And let's see if that happens again, because that's not the way the trap's made. And now the smashers are going to come back over here, and we're going to have to deal with them on this side. So let's go ahead Get a gas trap up here. Maybe a, I don't know, dynamo? Yeah, we can do a dynamo. All right. Hopefully that extra little bit of damage will be enough. But let's see what we got coming in. The thing is, I put down just a little bit of traps out by the spawn point, and it's just taking out the vast majority of them before they even get up here. We do have propane, gotta watch out for that. And here comes the two smashers back. Let's see if they get through. Oh, let's see. Yeah. And yeah, they're low on health. We're good. We do have a propane in there. Hopefully he'll get taken out also. But come on, we need some smashers on the new trap. Really want to check that out. Alright, we're all good. That side's actually only being 2 tiles long. That side is doing great. And yeah, I just have too many traps over there. The gas traps are eating them up before they can even get to the trap. Whoa, there we go. And he dies upon impact. But we want to see some a little bit more health. We may have to wait until we get up to the level 112 or whatever they get to be. And there again, he got pushed off. No! 2 smashers finally did, but they land on their lava screen. They did not hit the, basically, backstop. I gotta go make some adjustments. Alright, how am I gonna do this? Let's see. I'm a ninja, I can double jump. This is an easy fix. Hello, Mr. Smasher. And there we go. And let's just get rid of this. And that would have been the perfect test if that had not been in there. And it looks like propane went off in here. Not cool. Fortunately, it didn't break down my 1-tier wood. If you're wondering about those half walls there, that is because if they come in from the south, they will charge those half walls and go into the pit. But yeah, this is just not working out the way I wanted to with those wall lights. I haven't used wall lights much in this game, and now I'm not really liking them. I've never seen it where their effect causes the husk to basically halfway get stuck through the wall on the other side. Alright, he's up on the edge, he's back down. Come on, launchers. And over the edge he goes. Not cool. Definitely need to work on that. But that's all part of testing out traps. We got 1:45 left to go. Everything is looking pretty good, which I should never say because that's when things go wrong. But, and right there, the lava ball that came down, if you saw it, it actually did a bunch of damage to the husk coming through. Come on. Now he's going to get all the way through. Since the launchers have 5 impacts on them for max impact, they take 12 seconds to reload, which is just a little bit too much. Yep, once again, he's getting pushed by the wall lights. That drives me crazy. So I'll figure out a way to deal with that, whether you get rid of the wall lights or just put in full walls. And he blew up my 1-tier wall. I can't believe it. How dare the propane. And he got bounced around. Alright, let's go see how bad it is over here. Seeing how it's only 2 tiles long, I should actually heal it back up. And Mr. Smasher, dazed and confused, still walking down the edge and getting pushed off. That is not right, Epic. You gotta fix that. Down you go. Alright, back up. Gotta love the double leap. And yeah, Smash there. He's trying to charge that little bitty half wall, but he got taken out by the defenders before he even could. And now we get down to the last 5 seconds. We do have just an ounce of damage on the amp, so something did sneak through, but there we had one of the exploder husks. He died on impact. But there you go. We did it. We have completed. Victory is ours. Storm Shield Defense 5 is done. Hopefully I will be doing Storm Shield Defense 6 soon, and we can test out the new launch, that new setup again. I'll probably use that if I end up putting down the bridge amplifier. And hopefully with the new update, they will have some new weapons coming out that I can use on this, or new heroes. We shall see. But there you go. So we completed once more. As I said, I added on the geyser trap. I will try to show that again, just to show you how I set it up. Really simple. And we're going to keep trying to do the traps where I launch them 5 or 6 tiles up. They hit a 45 and then they go over a cliff, and we get the instant kill from the impact. And yeah, some decent rewards, and definitely need some more of these. Been going through them a little bit too fast lately. All right, there we go. Take care and have an amazing day. Thank you.